Before we start off with today's episode, make sure to check out the Fuku store below and use the discount code for 20% off your entire purchase. Fuku.xyz. Be bold, be you. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video, where today we're going to be looking at TAEYEON with INVU. In other words, I really think it means I envy you. Really smart way of playing with words, and I'm very interested about this video. I always think TAEYEON is a little bit interesting because I never know what her next MV is about. And I think that's the one thing that I like about soloists. You never have one persona. Everything has a unique touch, which I like. And with TAEYEON, you never know if the next MV is going to be good or bad. And I'm very interested to see what INVU is all about. Alrighty, let's look at the video. And of course, guys, before we start the video, if you have any recommendations on videos you want me to check out next, put them in the comments below. I would love to read your recommendations, and it could be anything. It could be K-pop related or not. But I would just say, let's start with the video and see what it's about. Hold up, that is actually super cool. I love the idea that we're looking through some sort of filter, some sort of window where most of it, I would say 80% of it, is more or less unsharp. And then in the middle, you have TAEYEON, nice and sharp. But I love it. I love this filter. It's really cool. I think this is something they added in post, but it's really nice. I love this. Really well done here. And it also just moves with the way the camera moves. Awesome. Hold up, what? Did the colors just change there? Hold up, one sec. I want to see this. So, to me, this is always something that I love about lighting. And for the people who follow me on Patreon, follow me on Discord, you guys know that lighting to me is one of the most important parts when it comes to filming, because it just makes the atmosphere for any video that you're working on. Now look at this part. They have the lights dimmed a little bit and then they turn it on completely. And it just looks completely different than what we saw before. Isn't that awesome? And that's only by turning on the lights. Really nice. Man, she really looks like a goddess, you know, like really pretty, really attractive. I always think that that's the highlight of a TAEYEON video, that they always try to make her look different in each MV while keeping her very interesting looking, you know, like different but in a good way. In other words, you know, her looks are very important to most likely why she's also a K-pop artist. She's really attractive for the camera. So what is very nice about this studio where we are looking at it is basically we see this angle here. So basically they build up this element in the back here. I don't know how much of it is real or fake. If there's going to be a behind the scenes, maybe inform me about it on Discord. I would love to look at it, but I can only presume that the sky here, aka the heaven where they are, I can only presume they are in heaven because they are in the clouds, is all green screen. But it looks really, really nice. You can really see that. I don't know why, but it seems like 2022 is the year where 3D tracking has taken up finally to the next level. Looks great. Beautiful contrast here, black and white. Really interesting as well what we see here, because if you listen to the beat, it's nice and slow. But if you look at the hips move of all these extra dancers, it's basically constant with this thing happening with the beat. Of course, it's a very subtle beat, but it's nice that it's included. But then again, also because the beat is slow, is it visually pleasing to the beat? It's questionable. If you don't see it as part of the song, then I would say no, but if you hear the music, it makes sense. But it's nice. Hats off to them, you know, they really are good at moving their hips. That's something that I always think is important. I like that, especially for choreography. Nice. Very nice. I really as well love, especially from how it's filmed, are these glasses. Like, I'm looking for a piece of glass as if she can read with them, but it's just something that looks very pleasing. Generally with all these colors, her silver hair, all the silver on her face, the silver arrows, everything is just beautiful and how it is captured. Fantastic. Very sharp. Awesome. I understood the name correctly. INVU. Nice. Okay, robot arm. Awesome. And the reason why I think it's awesome actually is that the choreography is nothing too difficult if you look at it. It's, you know, it's just moving a little bit to the left and right, but the way it's captured is very motivating. Look at the way it's moving around all the characters, moving around all the cast. Very nice. It really is just a more remarkable choreography with the more people that do it. Cool. Okay, they go into her eye. Let's see how they do this. So this is camera 1. It goes there, and then all of a sudden, you see there's a difference here. It just starts zooming in a little bit more, especially if you compare it here to this. It's a big difference, no? But this is basically a second shot, and then they slowly CGI their way into her eye. Isn't it awesome? I've seen this as well in one of TAEYEON's videos where they show how it was done. I really like it. We're in a new world now. We are out of heaven, and now we're in the desert. Awesome. I love the way the clothes are just so well fitting to the background. And I know all of this is CGI or green screen or whatever you want to call it, but it's so great how the color combinations and the way it is color corrected in post, beautiful. Again, the skin tones are just really well fitting to the entire scenario. Nice. Bit of gold on the eyes and everything. Cool. Wait, did she get hit there? One sec. One little second, please. Damn it. So you can see this. I thought because she has this tattoo here, I thought that was like a cut from the arrow passing through her, because that's what she looks at all of a sudden. But it would have been awesome if she actually got hit, maybe just a little flesh wound, you know, to impact it with what is reality and what is not, just to make it look a little bit more real. What do you guys think? Do you think elements like this would help the MV or not? Because it looks like she's looking at the tattoo anyway as a reference point. Maybe you did. Beautiful voice, by the way. Her voice is fantastic. There we got that hip movement again. Man, this video is all about the hips. Look how awesome and synchronized this looks. Like, I could really just look at this, you know, all day. Camera movements are very smooth. And what I also like about the camera movements, they really just take a different approach. In other words, they're not only looking at it from the front or a little bit to the side or a little bit to the left. It really looks as if they're really going out of the way, like 45 degrees to the side, to make sure that they capture it completely from a different angle. Nice. Nice. Good CGI there. Again, it's not about making it complex or making it look real. It's all about just selling it as as something real that could be on the set. And you can even see the eye contact. The eye contact is looking at it. Very important. Small details small details like that are just so important for filmmaking, you know, that it wouldn't make sense if all of a sudden the item is floating here, but her eye contact is above it. Small details like that are very important to me, and they really are doing a well job on this video. Nice. I love the silver hair. I have a big bias, by the way, for silver. I think it's great. Really nice video. Really, 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 really good. For me, the big selling point, by the way, is really the skin tones. They are so beautiful here. Just they look so clean. It looks so natural. Like, TAEYEON is really as if she's in her highlight of her life right now. That's how beautiful it looks. And that is always the goal that you want to perceive with any video you work with. You always want to make people look as good or as bad as possible, depending on what you're trying to achieve, of course. They are really nailing it here. I feel as if she's a goddess right now. Really nice. And even though everything is in a studio, I'm still very much pleased by how well everything is lit. They really went out of the way to make sure that everything is lit correctly. Nice. Hold up, let's actually look at those balls really quickly that are floating. Okay, so I don't know if it's me looking at it or I'm seeing something wrong, but do you guys see that little dot here? I mean, I think in post I'm going to zoom in here, but is that her reflection over here? Do you guys see that? Because it's none of the other ones, and this is the one that I was curious about. Are they going to reflect her in the image as well? It looks like something is actually standing there. They went out of the way to make sure that she's somehow present there. Isn't that awesome? Small details matter a lot. Nice. Nice song, actually. And the video is also very much matching to her voice, to the beat. The hips are amazing. The movements are very smooth. Everyone is in their element. And the closing is the same as the start. I always think that elements like these are just awesome, especially when it comes to video, because when there's a good start and a good ending, normally they are more or less the same. And that is what you want to achieve. You want to achieve a story. And what I feel here is, it's really nice. I am really happy watching this video. I mean, you guys on Discord basically told me to watch it, and I did. I anyway had this on my radar, and I'm really just amazed on how beautiful this MV is. No, it's not the most amazing MV, but the way it's just perceived as clean, the way it's just performed, the way it's videographed, there is no complexity to it. There is no crazy movements or anything like that. It's really as if it was filmed to beat, and it's really, really, really nice. I love it. It's just next level to me, because I always say that, at least for me, that it's better to learn to film something clean first before you go into complexity. Because if you don't know how to film something that's very simple, very easy to film, and just jump into hardcore videos, you're missing elements that you would have never picked up, especially because you just never learned them. And the people that were behind the cameras here, whoever did the editing, they are really in the game long, and they really deserve a big hat off. Really beautiful what we see here, and I want to see more videos like this. This is my highlight. Like, literally, what the fuck is going on with 2022? Why are all the videos just so good from 2022 onwards? What happened here? Did they all just get a kick in the ass all of a sudden in the agencies, or what actually happened here? Maybe you guys have some info, but I would love to see more videos. I just recommend me any more videos from 2022, guys. I want to really see them, so it's up to you guys to do that for me. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching my videographer analysis. And if you do, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to support the channel. And of course, I really look forward to your recommendations. And of course, if you have any more videos you want me to look at, put them in the comments. That's what I want. But I'll see you on the next video. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll catch you then. Mwah.